that I got outside there in the garden, where I'm about to go straight after this video, where I'll be spending all of my time, mostly this bank holiday weekend. I did put a picture up on my community page of the message that was individually for me, and it just made me laugh because it's like what I'm in alignment with myself. So I thought I'd come over and do one for you guys as well, like collectively. But I got, it was hilarious, sound healing. Well, I am doing that. I've got my bowls, my beautiful bowls that I'm absolutely loving. Hi to the person that's there. And then it was number 11, connect with crystals. I do love my crystals. And I can place them on my bowls, and my bowls quartz crystal singing bowls. So there you go. And then I got drink tea. Well, for one, I'm always drinking tea. I always have done on my channel since the beginning, but also she's got like a little orangey sort of lemon herbal tea going on. Well, that's what I was doing yesterday because I was drinking dandelion tea, which you can drink, but check out yourself because I think if you have high blood pressure, you've got to be careful. But I will be collecting lots of these from my garden today and drying them out, washing them, then drying them in the sun. And when they're dry, I'm going to be having dandelion tea all weekend. But there is something else I'll be doing with dandelions, which hopefully maybe I'll pop on a little bit later when I've done it, because I don't know how long it's going to take, and I'll show you. The benefits are brilliant. Off the top of my head, I know they're to do with, they help with digestion. Hi Danny. They help with inflammation. They help with, because someone said they were drinking the tea for a week, but there's something else you can drink as well. And a lot of back pain went from inflammation in the back. To do with, I'm sure it's vitamin K or something like that. They're very, very good for you anyway, but like I said, you've got to be careful, I think, if you've got high blood pressure, but, you know, go and research that yourself. But that's why they say that dandelions are a weed and you should pull them out of your garden. I never do because I knew they were good and they turn your soil over. They enrich your soil with calcium as well. I think the calcium comes through the stems and the leaves. It's something like that that I knew about a while back. If your garden's been lacking as well, they'll pump calcium in, and if you pick one out, they shout to the others, hey, second wave coming in, someone was saying, which I thought was really funny. I love dandelions. They remind you of childhood, probably the first one of the flowers you saw or whatever. I don't call them weeds, they're clearly a flower, but you know, there are dark forces out there that would say, you know, they're weeds, but that's because they're very good for you and they wouldn't want you to know the properties that dandelions hold. So like I said, I've got my tea strainer. I will be doing that later, but for now I'm going to do you guys a reading. So I thought my reading for myself was very aligned with where I'm going now and what I'm choosing to do now. And I'd also like to say thank you for the support of people yesterday when I had my little rant, which I'm not going to delete because it's there, and it was there in the moment, because the support I get off you guys about what I'm doing, you know, with the sound bowls, or even with the AMSR, yesterday, I can never say it right, that I was trying out for the first time. Not that I've not seen it before, I have, and I was going to try it ages ago, but I didn't. And hopefully I'll be doing more of it, because a lot of you guys said you liked it. You know, it was a short one, and it went on Facebook and people were sharing it there. Oh, I've just got a message off something that's good from Facebook, and they were sharing it on there, getting guys to listen. So thank you. And with that yesterday as well, with that little rant I had yesterday about unsupportive people, which I'm not going to go into, I've just got a download today about something I want to talk about, maybe on Sunday, maybe, I don't know what day, because like I said, I'm just going to be enjoying the sunshine, which I'm sure a lot of you will be doing. But something came in for a chat, and I thought, yeah, that'd make a good chat, so that's good. Good morning, Kate, good morning, good afternoon to you, Dolly. I've heard much on them dandelions. Yeah, so if you haven't looked into dandelions, look into them. Maybe, you know, I'll do a bit of a chat. It might be later on today. Like I said, most of the day I'm going to be in the garden. I've had too much sun. But I'm hoping to come and do something later. I said I'm hoping to come and do a new moon sound bowl healing for us all. But it just depends what goes on tonight. But I'm hoping that's what I'm going to come and do in here with the lights low. That's what I said I'd come and do. Hopefully that's what I'll do with the beautiful energies, and talk about something that happened yesterday as well. But dandelions are amazing. And if you didn't hear me say the story about the dandelions when God asked what flower would you want to be, and it was like, I want to be like the sun. No, I want to be like the moon. No, I want to be like the stars. It was granted. Dandelion first comes out, looks like the sun. Then it goes into the puffy little clocks. I don't know what you call them in different countries, the ones that you blow. It looks like the moon. And then when you blow them, they look like stars. So I did take a picture of them this morning in my garden. So I may put that little story up again that I mentioned a few weeks ago. And I mentioned it to a girl at work. And she's like, I love that story. I keep telling everybody now. So you be what you want to be. You can be all things. And that's why I try a lot of things that are right for me. So like I said, that's all good. So, oh yeah, also, I'll just take you over here because this is one of the things, a couple of things I've been making. People are really enjoying them, and a friend came round for one the other day. I did put a picture up on my post as well on my community page of a friend that got one for her birthday. Someone came round the other day and got one. There's other people asking about them. My gorgeous crystal and glass. Sorry about the washing outside. Can you see them? Let me turn the thing around. Sun catchers, if I can turn my camera around I will. I can't see the thing to turn it around. Oh, there it is. It's just got a message, so that's in the way. Is it turning around? Yeah. See? They're really long, absolutely beautiful, and they take quite a bit to do, quite a bit of time to put together, but they're absolutely gorgeous. And this is somebody's as well. Got a little mushroom on there. They're all slightly different. They're not the same. Like I said, if anyone's interested, you need to get over to my Reiki page on Instagram, which I'll put up after. The people that know me over there or wherever else, they're there. They're absolutely gorgeous, give me so much joy. And my friend who decided to put one in her house, she had it hanging off this thing that she's got in her front room, and it was all giving her like orb vibes around the front room, and I was dead happy because she was like, oh, we love it, we love it. I was like, I loved making it as well. And they're infused with Reiki as well, so that's all good. So let's get to it. Just thought I'd show you them because I'll be doing those in the garden today as well. Got lots of things to do with my dandelion stuff, my creative stuff, you know, just getting creative while I'm outside. So like I said, I got the if you just come in, I got the beautiful messages of sound bowl healing. Because like I said, this was the message for me, was, you know, to be doing sound healing, which I am doing. That's part of the AMSR as well, because you like to bring different things in, and that's what I'm trying out to see if I like it. Drinking tea, herbal tea, and connecting with crystals. And like I said, my bowls are quartz crystal anyway. So I'm going to do a self-care little reading for you guys before I jump in the garden with Finn. So he's just inside at the minute making models with his clay, but I said you can take that outside, do it in the sunshine. Get our little trampoline out, get in the sunshine and recharge. I think a lot of people need to get out in nature, start recharging, you know, because to me you get stale and that if you sat in the house all the time, you know. We need to recharge in the glorious sunshine. Can't speak today. So let's see what message we have today for you guys. This is a collective, so it's for everybody. Oh, how to do what? Do you mean the dandelions? I can do if you want me to, yes. Yeah. I can show you what I've been doing anyway. If that's what you're saying. Yeah. If I get this bit done after that I've got to do for something else with the dandelions, I can just jump on and show you. So we've got chanting. Alright, I've got a message off someone, that's brilliant. About my dream catchers. Chanting can help a lot. See, when it's sound and certain words and sounds and things like that, it's energy moving through your body, it's frequencies, it's helping to like unblock things. So, you know, you could try chanting, making your own little chants up. Basically, you know, it's helping you to be still and focus on them areas and start moving your energy around. Let's get another one. Yes, I will, Julie. If it's not today, it'll be tomorrow, but this weekend. But I'll probably do it today as I'm doing the thing. Hopefully, if I can get them, you'll know what I mean when I show you, because I don't know if, yeah, but they're the easy parts. These bits, you just wash them. Basically, you just wash them, but I can do a video. You just wash these, you take all the green off, and if you have a tea strainer and that, but I'll do a little video if you want, because I've got my beautiful little tea straining kettle, my glass one that I showed with flowers on, but there's something else you can do as well. So you can eat the leaves as well. You can eat the leaves in a salad. The leaves are very good for you. Just make sure you wash everything. And what's brilliant is, because they're in my garden, there's no pesticides on them. That's what you've got to be careful. You could, from a council area or something like that, if you haven't got a garden, knowing that if they've been sprayed with, you know, all that sort of not good stuff. So yeah, look to the stars. I hope you're looking to the stars tonight, because it's a new moon, new intentions. That's what we'll be doing the sound healing on tonight. So that's all beautiful and good. I always look to the stars. They're so mesmerising. You get the energy off the beautiful. I watched a film called Moonfall last night. My God, was that interesting at the end. I was like, really? And in the film they even mentioned, yeah, but you've got Q clearance. I was like, Q clearance? We know what that is. It's hilarious. Because it was a military, and that's what Q clearance is. Q is her, yep, the highest clearance. Just throwing that out there for the ones that know. Right, what else? What else? There we go. We've got spend time with animals. So, you know, we've got our birds. Maybe you've got your pets you can spend time with, or just get out in nature and connect to the animals in nature. It's like the little video I did yesterday with garden sounds. You could hear all the birds. Someone said your stream was a bit jumpy, which it was outside, but it didn't matter, because it was just to say listen to the sounds. The bird sounds on that little video were beautiful. I can hear my birds tweet now. So connecting any way you can, your pets, other people's pets, nature, just outside, you know, connecting, listening to bird song is very healing. You can go out and sit in the park if you haven't got a garden near water, and you can listen to the bird songs, and it is so relaxing. And I'm sure everyone's going to be out today. That's why I'm not staying on here long. So if I come to do the new moon intentions tonight, it'll be later on, obviously, because I'm just going to be enjoying the sunshine. It'd be great if I could do it in the garden. I don't know, like I said, it might get disrupted, but I'm sure you'll be able to hear it. Plan a vacation. We're all planning a vacation in our head sometimes, but, well, that came out wrong. I was meant to say lots of people are planning vacations because maybe they haven't been away with what's been happening in the world recently, or maybe it's just a vacation in the UK or wherever you live, because you don't actually need to go anywhere. But also, don't worry if you can't get anywhere at the minute. You can vacate in your head. You can go anywhere within yourself. You can go anywhere and be anywhere. It's like me, it doesn't really bother me, because as much as I do, which I think will probably be next year, maybe weekends away or something, because we vacate in the UK at the minute with everything that's been going on. But hopefully, looking to the new year somewhere like Thailand or whatever. I don't know, we want to go India or something like that, or I'd actually love to go to Hawaii or something like that. But, you know, all the beautiful places you want to go to, looking at something, you know, when the world's a bit more ship-shape. But it doesn't bother me, because we have the UK. Wales and Scotland are beautiful, and there's places in them areas that I've not been to and I'd love to go to. So it's not, to me, it's not always about getting abroad. It's just like, we've got beautiful places where we are. So, and even if that's just weekends away, we do a lot of camping and we love it, and we've got a lot of that going on this year. So there are our vacations this year, but you make it what it is. You can make your garden a vacation this weekend, you know, every weekend, every day, because it's your sanctuary and it's where you go. It's an extension of your house. It's an extension of you. So, you know, we've got all that. Let's see if there's any more. Oh yes, nature, much important. That's what I've been doing. Yeah, most people will be doing now. Spring's here, you know, if you're into gardening. Even if you're not, you just like sitting in your garden. There's a lot that needs doing in our garden. It's quite big and it needs quite a bit doing to it. But there's some things going on. Oh, this month coming, May, which will sort some of it out. And then, yeah, we've got to sort of look at what we want. But, yeah. And we've also got, lots of people get offended, probably get the sex bots in that are getting every day. 44 sex. Don't forget, this is important too. It's a connection if you're with the right person. You know, I don't mean just going out there doing it for the hell of it, if anybody is, because that's a totally different energy. Talking about connection, feeling connected, because that is one of the highest vibes, especially, you know, when you get the goodness of everything that comes with that, is a very, very high vibe. And you can also use that, it's a very, very high energy. So if you think about it, that's why sometimes they want people to be going around. What are you looking for? Wait a minute, 2 minutes, please. Right? I'm thirsty, I'm hungry. Oh. That's why I've got to go in a minute. And that's why I think they've got people try to get people into relationships, or, you know, when a lot of youngies these days go out and they just think they're always pushing, well, basically sleeping around and stuff like that, when, you know, nilly-willy, if you get what I'm saying, nilly-willy. Because the connection's not the right connection, if you get what I'm saying. It's like each to their own, but there is a thing behind all that, that pushes certain, I'd say, dark forces, if you want to say. But it's not a bad thing, because there's a lot of people it's hilarious coming through certain communities, especially the spiritual, that'll say that's bad for you. And it's not bad. It's a brilliant energy if you're with the right person at the end of the day. We all go through times of knowing when we've not been with the right person and things aren't working. But I've seen that. There's probably a chat I might do on, because that is bonkers. Sorry, just chatting to myself there. I'm like, you know. Anyway, so I think one more from this card. You know, like they make it out as a dirty thing or something like that. It's not, but it can be dark in senses of if you're not doing it for the right reasons and you're not with the right person and all sort of stuff like that, because it's a joyous thing, it's a fun thing, but even that's been twisted. Oh, we've got 4-5 in 45. Oh, hello to the 45th president. And then it went down to 35. Guys, making the numbers up. Right, so we've got 2 more and then I'm going, because this is what's been coming up, and it's number 9 divine. We know about this. I'm still doing it within myself and around. Like I said, don't think we've moved all our negative energies. We haven't. We're still doing it, and we'll be ongoing doing this. Is clean your space. Like I've said before, if you're not letting go of things, people might think that from yesterday. I was talking about not letting go. Oh, I am letting go. It's just that you can come and talk your truth sometimes. That, you know, people will talk about, but when other people are talking about it, it's not. But I'm talking about the energy in your home, the energy even in your space in your garden, old habits. I'm talking about stuff like that, of like something I'll be showing you later with the dandelions. Could be a new habit instead of an old habit. I'm talking about all these sort of things. And then you've got dance, because dance is moving energy. You know, that's where people exercise, dance and stuff like that. It gives you a good vibe, a good feeling. It also shakes up your energy. It moves your energy from, you know, being blocked as well. Movement. So you could get a dance on in the garden, would even be brilliant. Washing your windows of your house, because your windows are like your eyes, the soul. You want to be seen, you want to be letting the light in. My house is a house that is quite full of light, because it comes around the back and it goes around the front. So sometimes I run around the front of my bedroom when I want the light in. When the sun goes down, it's beautiful, but it's really hot in here now. But that's why I have my walls white in my house, because it reflects a lot of light, and I just love a lot of light. But that's just me. There's a lot of twisted stuff out there, along with twisted people. Yep, exactly. There's a lot of that, and there's still going to be as we move through these times, because there's a lot of confusion. And before I go, it's like coming in now. It's like people always going about finding themselves. I never lost myself. I'm just remembering. So people see it as like, oh, Dolly does a lot of things. You know, 1 minute she's doing that, 1 minute she's doing this, she's talking about this, talking about that. That's not me lost or trying to find myself. I'm trying to find what things I love and adding on to little things. Like I do a lot of art, and creativity will always be there. Like I've just been doing sun catchers. I'm always doing different things like that. Other things that I'm bringing in with the healing and all them things, just things that I'm choosing to do that I know I want to bring in, because it's aligning up with what I want to do, with my intentions. And that's starting to come out in the real world now with certain things I'll be able to talk about maybe in a week or so. That's not me. I'm trying to find myself. I know who I am. That's the problem a lot of people have out there. I know who I am. I know what I want. Sometimes sometimes find it difficult of putting that thing together. I'm a Piscean, not very organised. Talked about that before. But we never lost ourselves. We've always been right here. It's just remembering what you like, because you get distracted by other things, people and energy and all that stuff that I'm always talking about. So you just get back on it again. You know, people might think I was losing myself yesterday with what I said. No, and I won't be deleting that video either. It's there because it's there for a reason. And also, we all know, as I keep saying, we do get triggered by things and we just get straight back up again. Nothing wrong in it. Teacher Smith, hello, I've just been talking about you. That's why I've not got back to your message, because I'm on air. So I will be checking after about that. But I was just showing people the beautiful, your actual beautiful, I was going to say dream catcher then. Hang on again. I mean, obviously there's some of my jewellery in a purse I've made. I've not finished off because it's all beaded. It took me bloody ages. But this is your lovely glass. It's got glass beads on it and little gemstones every now and again. Gorgeous. Gorgeous sun catcher. So I'm glad you've come on, because I'm making a few more up because lots of people are asking about them. And they are beautiful. And like I said, my friend put it in the front room yesterday. It was bouncing off the lights and putting little orbs all around the house and everything. It was beautiful. So, yeah, it's up there hanging in the sunshine, cleansing itself just for you. I managed to catch you live for once. Yeah, I'm about to go now because I'm going to enjoy the sunshine because it's beautiful. And I'd just like to say, if nobody does know, the lovely Teacher Smith who came in, I went somewhere once with a job thing, and she was like my teacher, if I'm talking about the right person, yes. And sort of woke her up to a few things about a few things. And we've never been the same since. But yes, and she's actually met me in real life as well, obviously, because I was on a course. So it's a good thing. Like I said, nobody knows anybody until you meet them face to face. So, you know, that's what I always say. So I'm glad you've come in. So yeah, what I'm going to be doing, looking forward to receiving it. We have beautiful sunset. Oh God, yeah, on the island. It'll look lovely. I can just imagine, especially your place. It's beautiful. But I'll be able to send that on Monday through the post. So I'll text you after this. I'll check and I'll text you, know what I'm talking about. And then, like I said, hopefully tonight I'm going to be doing a sound bowl healing, just like my cards told me today, with my beautiful crystal bowls for the new moon energies. So I'm hopefully going to be doing that tonight. I'm not sure what time. Like I said, I'm going to be joining myself in the garden. I'll see what happens. I've got to get Finn to bed and all that for that later because I just want it to be quiet. So it could be 9 o'clock. I don't know. It could be 10 o'clock because I want people to join in from other countries if they do. But hopefully I'll let you know, because I know people don't get notifications. We know YouTube doesn't give out the notifications. So hopefully I can pop on later, show you that. I might try and pop on in a bit with the dandelion thing, because funny enough, Teacher Smith, I've been talking about dandelions, and because I don't know if you've noticed, but you put it up on Facebook about dandelions, and I was drinking dandelion tea yesterday, and I think it was you who said, just be careful if you've got high blood pressure. I haven't, so I'm all right, but yeah. So I said to people, check it out first, but dandelion tea with honey is lovely, and I'll be doing something else with them after, and hopefully show you to see if it's how I expected it to be, but I'll talk about that after. Of course, you open my mind and eyes, and you have put me on the right road to discover it and research. Thank you. I'll leave that like it is, because it's a lot to do with the number 17 as well, and that was there to help us all research, you know, properly, and go with the feeling. A lot of people like to say discernment. I don't. I say feeling, of knowing what was right because you feel it. Not getting too caught up in what others are saying. It's because you can research and you feel it. But yes, thank you. And that's, like I said, that probably be a chat on maybe Sunday night. I don't know, about something, a download that came in about you guys, really. Yes, dandelions are beautiful and we destroy them. Do you know the story, before I go, Teacher Smith, the story of the dandelion? My back is dripping in sweat because it's so hot in here. I need to get out in the garden now because I'm going to have to go in a minute. Spending all day out there. And I know Teacher Smith loves fairy gardens. Do you know the little story before I go? You might do. Then if you don't, I can Tell you, you'll love it. Yeah, and the bees need them. I've got actual bees under my conservatory. Keep coming in, but I just keep letting them. I'm like, bees are cute. They don't sting you. They're not bothered. They just, if you get in the way of the doorway, they get stuck in here sometimes. They've actually got a home underneath the ground, so we've got bee energy going on. So you can imagine what must be going on under there when I'm playing my singing bowls. Might be putting them to sleep. I don't know. I don't know. So does Teacher Smith, do you know the story? I'll just say it again for anyone who didn't hear it before. The dandelion, it's something like God asked, what sort of flower do you want to be? And they were like, I want to be like the sun. I want to be like the sun. No, I want to be like the moon. Oh no, actually, I'd like to be like the stars. So God was like, okay. So when the dandelion comes out, it is the sun. When it goes into the little clock, as we call it over here, that you blow, it looks like the moon. And then when you blow them, they look like the stars. So it was granted its wish. And it's beautiful. So there you go. You learn something new every day. You're going to love that now. And also thank you, Teacher Smith, for sharing my first AMSR. I can never say it right. I always say I think I said it on the video yesterday. I was laughing. I think I always say MSMR, but and I can never say the first word. Autonomous Meridian Sensory Response. So yeah, and it was just the first one, a little one I did, and you shared it, and I thought that was very supportive. It was quite funny as well. I have to laugh at myself sometimes. Yeah, because it's, it calms you down. So yes, thank you, Julie. So we've got Teacher Smith, Julie, Linda, I think we have Danny, whoever else might be listening in the background or listening after. Thanks for coming in. Wow, it was amazing. I wondered what you were doing, but I felt every sound. Please do more. I'm going to be doing more. Yeah, I don't let anything put me off or anything, so I will be doing more, because that was just a test. I know you have to have certain audio and that. I don't know, but I'll just do my best with it until, maybe I can look into those things. If I, carry on enjoying it. I only do things I enjoy, so if I carry on doing that and enjoying it, I think it'll be fun. Like I said, it's all healing, so it's all a good thing, and that's why I say, people shouldn't be pulling people down for trying things that they want to try just because others are doing it. There's many other people doing many similar things around the world, because that's the way the world is. Everybody's doing similar things. You think you've come up with an idea. I always laugh at my fella because he goes, oh, I've just come up with this idea, and I'm like, I bet you any money it's already out over the other side of the world, or slightly different, or like that there. And then he was going on about a card business the other day, and I was like, that's basically moonpig.com. I was laughing because that's just the way it is. It's funny. But yeah, I just do what I enjoy. So if I stopped, I love YouTube. I don't necessarily mean I love them, as they're a bit, but you know what I mean. Coming on here, chatting, one of my favourite things is chatting. That's just me. That's always been me. Anybody who knows me personally knows that's me. So that's what I like to do. And if I wasn't enjoying it, I wouldn't be here doing what I'm doing in any aspect of what I'm doing, showing, talking about. It was really good, kept my eyes open, but next time I will close my eyes and embrace it more. Whispering was amazing. Yeah, I've got to do that, as it was calming and had to listen on focus more, which enhanced it. Thank you. I always say put your earphones in. Yeah, and always close your eyes, because why we say we always close your eyes when you're meditating or anything like that, or even with the sound bowl tonight, lie down, because most times when you're having a sound bath, you lie down, you close your eyes, because you can get distracted by the environment around you. Say like a bit of light flickered and it took you over there, or someone came in or something like that. That's why you can do it with your eyes open, but it's a lot more sensory when you've got your eyes closed, because it's just better for the sound when you're not getting distracted. So hopefully I'll see some of you tonight for that. I will let you know before time. Like I said, it could be 9 or after, but I will try and let you know beforehand, not that anyone gets a notification on the notification that I'm putting out about coming on. But thank you anyway, and thanks for all the support, because I think it's lovely, because like I've said, in the world today, more people need support with what they're trying to put out and their intentions, the good intentions, not being ripped down because, others don't like what they're doing because maybe they're not doing it, or they think someone shouldn't be doing something because, I don't know, it's not their, I don't even know what the word is, not their, what would the word be? Not their, in their eyes, it's something they shouldn't be doing. You can do what you want. And if it's all for helping others as well, do it. I don't see a problem with that. I see a problem with people who find that a problem. That's what I find a problem. People who find that a problem, of people trying to put things out in the world that are helping others and giving people positivity or inspiration or creativity that maybe they've not done before. I really don't get that. So yeah, not their cup of tea. No, and I did put that out last night. If I'm not your cup of tea, please don't drink me. You know, because I do believe as well, if people are watching and I'm not their cup of tea, they will start getting the vibes off me, and that will go in the consciousness of what I've been saying, and they'll probably end up repeating it at some time because it's there, because they're watching. I sort of see it like that, and that's why I've always got to be careful of what you're watching. That's why, you know, if there was a movie on I didn't like and I thought it was a bit off or something like that, I wouldn't watch it, because it's going in, you're taking it on board. So yeah. Yes, thank you, Julie. So hopefully I'll see you, some of you, tonight. Like I said, I don't know what time yet, but enjoy the day wherever you are, because it's absolutely beautiful in the UK at the minute. Up north anyway, I'm sure it is everywhere, and it's a bank holiday as well. About to get in the garden, and I will see you all soon, and I'll text you in a minute, Teacher Smith, and see you soon. Bye.